So what's up, guys? This is Sean Tan, and today the Makeover guys has some announcement to make. But before that,
You're making me nervous now.
Okay, introducing our head of strategy consulting, Mr. Jason Lu. Yeah. Yeah, so today what we're trying to do now is because we have a very new product called what? Maybe you want to introduce that.
Makeover Care.
So what is this Makeover Care?
It cares for you.
Yeah.
Okay, basically, I think this is I would say it's a much more comprehensive protection plan for our clients, investors.
Okay.
So as you know, one of the biggest fear of investors is that suddenly they need to spend money.
Yeah.
Like it's very painful. So the first worry is, of course, is wear and tear. I think that is very basic. People are talking about it, or how is the quality and stuff like that. So that is covered in our makeovers warranty. So, but then after that, we got asked a lot of questions like, when we rent our unit out to other people, they are not going to, some, of course, they are not going to take care of the unit, and due to certain reasons, maybe some feel like damaging certain things inside the unit. And how are we
addressing all those?
Yeah, so how do we handle that? And all the while, there's no such thing to protect them against that.
But right before that also, I think one of the fears of people spending so much money in doing a makeover unit, which is like, honestly speaking, I won't even put in that money for my own house lah.
It's true because, being a tenant, not to say everyone is doing that, it's just they are not owners, right? It's
So,
I pay money, so I just do it, and we would not know what kind of people are staying in sometimes. So I think that's why.
So after this Makeover Care, so what are the what's the whole idea behind Makeover Care? Be like, does it come from a pain point, or it just like so happen and things like that?
I think it comes from a pain point, which a lot of people overlook.
Okay.
Because, when it comes to things like insurance, it's not things that always happen every day, right? It's like once in a while, but the damage is big enough to cause a pain to our financial, financially. So that is something that we wanted to try to look into. Is there a way that we can protect our clients against unforeseen damages caused by tenants?
So like when you mention protection, right? Like insurance, the Makeover guys now provide insurance.
No, we are not. So actually this product came after a collaboration with Zurich General Insurance. So we work hand in hand together, and this thing is actually co-created and insured by Zurich General Insurance.
Okay. Like just now, we mentioned before camera on, right? Like, is there additional charges? I think the first thing sure, a lot of money first What? Is there any
good news is actually we work really hard, and we are providing first year free protection for all our clients starting from 1st of April.
Meaning like, do I need to separately apply or something like that?
No. After the unit is completed, it will automatically be protected with this insurance.
What happens like when shit hits the fan now? Yeah, you need to beep this out. So like, what happens when shit hits the fan? Then like, what can do the tenants report it, or do the owners report it?
It depends on what are the causes of the damage. Right? If it's because this insurance is it's very comprehensive. So because it's very comprehensive because it covers accidental damages as well.
Accidental damages.
Yeah. So for example, let's say, due to certain reasons, there's a fire broke out. It's just burned the content of the house, like for example, kitchen cabinet, which is what Makeover does, then it's covered. So in that case, I foresee the tenant should report it, right? Yeah, because it's accidental. But when it comes to malicious damages, are you going to damage the table and you're going to tell?
Yeah.
No, right? So basically...
So before we head on, what is malicious? Like delicious, I know but malicious, what is malicious?
Malicious, okay, this is, frankly speaking, this is very, very, I would say it's very confusing sometimes because it's sometimes hard to tell wear and tear or malicious damages, right? And this, I would say, the good thing with this insurance is that you are having chances to get protected And the job to determine whether this is a wear and tear or a malicious damage, we leave it to the insurance agents and adjusters. They are going to have professional to judge and look into the incident.
Then like what's the amount like I'm speaking like as if I know insurance lah, but I don't know anything lah. But like how much is protected and things like that. Like what like just like maybe okay, today something happened. What would be the process flow like?
Okay, let's say when I was cooking spaghetti and then just fire broke out and it burned the whole kitchen cabinet. Okay, like something like this happened.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and built-ins cost a lot of money. So basically, what happens is that with Senang, there's a platform that it's very easy for our owners or clients that can just log in and then they can file the claims. Of course, with the supporting documents, they can do it themselves and then they'll process and they'll look into the cases.
Just via online?
Yes.
Wow.
That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
So then what are the difference, right? Like now, when I buy a house, right, I have to buy, like I'm entitled or I must force to buy building insurance and fire insurance, this kind of thing, like as if I have a choice. But what's the difference with those kind of insurance?
Okay, I think this is where the part a lot of people got confused as well. So I got insurance, why another insurance? So basically, these are two different things. First thing is, when I talk about building insurance, their scope is to make it back to the original state of the building. That's why it's called building insurance.
Okay.
So it does not cover the content of the unit.
So it means like the existing like floor, wall, ceiling.
For example, let's very simple one. Let's say I have actually a fully furnished unit. I have TV cabinet, I have kitchen cabinet, I have chairs, tables. So if let's say something happened to the unit, everything inside is destroyed. So now the building insurance is just to cover the damages to recover it back to the original state. Just like when you got VP.
Okay.
That's building, right? So the things that is inside your chair or table is not part of the building. That is the content you put into the unit. So it's not covered in that sense. And
with this one?
With this, of course, that's the reasons. You see, a lot of times, right, it's kind of rare for a tenant to damage your building.
Yeah, like
right.
can you go and bang the wall, right?
Yeah, that's why that is entirely a different thing. And the content itself is a big headache because I spend quite a lot of money to attract people to rent my place. But traditionally, I mean, before this, nothing is covering that. That's why we are actually working hand in hand with Zurich General Insurance to come up with this to cover the content.
So now meaning if anyone who starts April 1st do a makeover with us,
Yes.
automatically.
Yes, automatically.
Okay, so is there a duration to this? Like forever, may? So good.
Yeah.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Forever?
For the first year, definitely you are covered. For free.
So what's the cost like for the second year?
You'll be quoted again because if you were to renew, there will be a premium that you need to pay. It's not a lot of money, but just a small sum of money that you can pay and to renew it.
But how small is small? Is it based on the
sum? The sum assured. So basically, you're talking about $500, $1,000 plus if it's really, really high.
Few $100 lah.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, it's not exceeding 1-2%. It's around that lah.
Oh, so like a general finishing, we would do like maybe 38,000, 40,000. So it's 1% of that.
Yes. So it's about 300 plus, 400 plus a bit.
But across years, right, the amount or the sum lah, what you call this, the value of the interiors, like how do you calculate then instead?
Okay, this is very tricky because this product is very new. So frankly speaking, there's nothing yet. This is one of the first years. So everyone is trying on that, and that's why we are embarking on something that is really new. And I think, of course, everyone is looking at it, how the claims are and things like that, whether the premium is reasonable or whether it needs to be revised or not. That's we'll monitor and see lah. But the first year, definitely is going to be free lah. At least the protection is there.
Okay, so now with Makeover guys, I do my unit. Then with Makeover Care, what else? Me being very not very auntie, being very Asian. Other somewhat got discount or what? So what's the promos gonna be like?
Okay, we understand the pain of our clients. Apart from just insurance thing, where it's covering malicious damage, we also understand what the biggest fear is: quality or defects, which is a lot of us are so afraid of. And good news is actually Makeover guys provide 12 months warranty for manufacturing defects.
Manufacturing defects.
Yes. So if let's say example, I know like month number 3, when the tenant is sitting on sofa or whatever, anything happened to the sofa leg, example, broken, and after investigation is manufacturing defects. If it is being proven as defects, then we will just
replace.
Change it.
1-to-1.
Yes.
Fuyo.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the commitment that we are giving to our clients.
Then is there if there must before the derivation before this product was derived, right? There must be some. Do you have any examples like how bad until I need to buy insurance from this kind of for my? Is it optional or do you have anything to share on that?
Yes, we do, and the reasons why we are actually embarking on this journey, even though everything is so new, is because we have incidents that happened before this, and it's a headache to our clients and us as well. We feel painful for them. One of the cases is that the unit is done, nicely done, and then being a newly repeat unit, and God knows what happened, one of the pipe burst. So
water pipe.
Yes, water piping burst. So when the water seep through everything and it damages all the furnitures, now it's painful.
So in this kind of scenario, what this Makeover Care can cover?
Basically, it covers the damages that is caused by the water on the furnitures, on the contents itself. The only thing that is not covered is things that is already in the building before makeover.
Which is like the tiles, tiles won't be damaged by water, but like timber flooring
and things like that, because that is not covered in the content
So
itself.
if the cabinet is built in by the developer before the makeover guys go in, right? So that cabinet is not covered, no?
It's not. Supposingly, if that's the case, right, I think you should report to the management because it's a defect and it caused the damage.
Also, you
the
claim the other side punya insurance
you should
on
inform
that.
management instead,
Okay. So is there anything like a normal person like me who don't know any jack shit about insurance, right? What is the main criteria, why you should really protect your investment?
Why you should protect your investments? Again, it's as a very savvy investors, we always wanted to protect our ass.
So ultimately, right, what's the inspiration of this Makeover Care? What besides the pain point, what you trying to achieve doing this?
Okay, our goal is always to think out of the box to enable people to enjoy better homes.
Okay.
And then we found out there's a challenge in the market where investors invested in homes, properties, and then it's kind of challenging for them. For them, they always wanted, okay, I want to furnish it nicely, attract tenants as well, provide better homes for people. But on the other hand, they are so afraid of bad experience that they heard from either from their friends or through the internet, where people are damaging the units, not taking care of them.
Yep.
So it's a pain, and as a result, a lot of people left their units blank or empty. So it's really painful. It's really painful for them, and as a result, tenants are not able to have quality life as well. Because they ended up to force themselves to stay into units that's not complete, or they have to spend a lot more money to furnish the unit. It's not their unit.
Yep.
So with this protection itself, we want to give investors a peace of mind so that they can provide better homes. And it's a win-win-win situation where tenants can stay in better homes and investors can maximize their investment as well with peace of mind.
Wow. So I think that's about it. If you guys have any more information that you need, So if you guys have any more information you are required to know, like me, I really need, so you can just click the link down below for further information, written forms or photo forms, whatever that turns you on.
That turns you on.
So I think that's all. Thank you very much, Mr. Jason. Thank you very much for coming to the show. And I think that's all. If you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information. Ciao.